traffic stop that should have ended quietly turns into running footsteps and shouted commands. Quiet neighborhood street turns into chaos, panic, and gunfire. 2 different cities, 2 different suspects. One terrifying pattern. Men who didn't stop running, hands that didn't stay visible, moments that lasted seconds but changed lives forever. Because when a suspect turns around with a gun in hand, there is no time to think, only time to react. This is what happens when the chase doesn't end peacefully and the weapon comes out. Shootout breaks out. After robbery, suspect pulls gun on LA County deputies. It begins with a simple walk home. A young man moving through his own apartment complex, thinking about nothing more than getting inside and closing the door behind him. Then it happens. A stranger steps into his path, hands move fast, words come out wrong, and suddenly, a gun is visible. The stranger grabs his headphones, tries to take more, and in that moment, everything in the victim's body switches to survival. He fights back. He swings a board, he yanks the headphones free, and the gun is raised. Not fired, just shown. A silent message: I could end this. The man backs off, apologizes, pretends it's a mistake, but the fear stays. A 911 call goes out. A voice shaking, words tumbling over each other. There was a guy. He pulled a gun on me. Deputies are sent.
Hi, there was a guy. He just pulled a gun on me.
They move through the streets of Lancaster, headlights cutting through the evening. They spot a man matching the description. Same clothes, same build, same area. A simple moment that could have gone 10 different ways. Hands out of your pockets. Put your hands on the hood. The commands are clear.
Just take your hands out of your pockets. Put your hands on the hood.
The tension is not. The man talks fast, says he's a resident, says he did nothing wrong, but hands keep moving, pockets keep being reached, steps come backward, and suddenly, the ground disappears beneath him. He's taken down, concrete against skin, pain, confusion, anger. Stop resisting. He doesn't. Hands twist, arms fight, voices rise. More deputies move in. Someone yells that he's reaching. Someone else sees metal. Now the air feels different. Now the moment feels heavier. A weapon is visible. A gun. Everything compresses into seconds. A taser fires. Blue wires fly through the air. At the exact same time, a gunshot. A deputy goes down. Not later. Not after. In the same chaotic heartbeat. In that instant, there is no more talking. No more commands. No more time. Gunfire erupts. Loud. Sharp. Final. The suspect collapses. Silence falls over the street. A deputy is injured. Bleeding. Trying to stay conscious. Hands press against wounds. Radios crackle. Urgency replaces confusion. Now it's not about control. It's about survival. Medical aid starts immediately. Someone applies pressure. Someone calls for fire and rescue. The suspect lies on the pavement, wounded, unmoving. Moments earlier, he was shouting, struggling. Now he is still. Sirens grow louder. Neighbors come out, phones raised, voices shaking. Some shout, some cry, some don't understand. All they see is the end of something they didn't witness from the beginning. Deputies push people back. Tension spreads across the entire block. This wasn't supposed to become this. This was supposed to be a routine response. A robbery call. A suspect. A detention. But routine is a word that dies quickly when a gun appears. Minutes later, the outcome becomes clear. The suspect does not survive. A deputy is rushed to the hospital, critical but alive. A ghost gun recovered from the scene. No serial number, no paper trail, just consequences. This wasn't a movie, no dramatic soundtrack, no slow-motion heroics, just panic, just fear, just human beings making irreversible decisions in seconds. A neighborhood will remember this night. A deputy will remember the feeling of the shot hitting his body, and a family will remember that a phone call never came home. All of it born from a few violent seconds, where nobody could rewind the moment, and everyone had to live with what followed. Rochester police officers shoot suspect who pulled gun from hoodie. It starts quietly. A man in red moving through a neighborhood, not running, not shouting, just walking slowly from home to home. Porches, decks, driveways, watching, waiting. Neighbors notice. Whispers begin. Phones are raised. A call is made. Something doesn't feel right. An hour passes, then another. He's still there. Now he's on a car hood. Still not leaving. Still not speaking. Still not normal. Police respond. 2 officers step from their vehicles and scan the street. They see him. Red clothing, calm face, unpredictable eyes. They try to talk to him. Simple words, clear commands. He doesn't answer. He turns. He walks away. One officer reaches out, a hand on a shoulder, an attempt to stop him. He reacts. Fast. Violent. The officer is knocked to the ground. The balance of the moment shifts. Now it feels wrong. Now it feels dangerous. They back up. They change their tone. They try again. Stop. Talk to us. He keeps moving. Then he stops. Slowly. He turns back toward them. Hands go into the hoodie. The kind of movement officers train for. The kind of movement that shortens lifespans. Show me your hands.
What is in your hand? What you mean, what's in my hand?
What's in your hand?
What's in your hand? Silence. Then metal. Dark, small, deadly. A gun. The air tightens. Commands come faster. Drop it. Put it down. Put the gun down. The man doesn't listen.
Put it down now!
He holds it. He raises it. Keeps it. There's no more waiting. There's no more time. Gunfire erupts. 2 officers firing almost in unison. The man is struck. He falls to the pavement. The street freezes. Radios scream. Shots fired. Man down. Start EMS.
Shots fired. Male down with a gun. We're at 33.
Officers move in, weapons still raised, eyes locked on his hands. Someone finally sees the gun on the ground. Another officer kicks it away. The threat ends, but the moment doesn't. Hands go to wounds, blood through fabric, chest rising, falling, not rising enough. Officers switch roles in seconds, from hunters to healers. Someone calls for a chest seal. Someone presses hands into skin. Someone shouts for gloves. Sirens grow closer. Lights paint the houses in red and blue. Neighbors stand in shock. Phones out. No words. Only breathing. Only disbelief. The medics arrive. They take over. They work fast, but the wounds are too deep, too many, too late. The call comes quietly. He's gone. A gun is photographed, bagged, counted. A real weapon, loaded, ready. Not a toy, not a mistake. A real decision that reached its end. The street is closed. Tape stretches across sidewalks. Footsteps slow. Voices fade. A silence sits heavy in the air. This wasn't chaos. It was seconds of tension that snap. A choice, a motion, a trigger. And nothing after is the same. One man who never walked away. Two officers who will never forget the way it looked. A neighborhood that will remember the sound. And a moment that existed for seconds, but changed lives forever. Two incidents, two suspects, two moments where everything could have gone differently. But when commands are ignored, when weapons are drawn, and when officers are forced into fight or flight, there is no clean ending, only consequences, only trauma, only permanent outcomes. If you want more real, uncensored body cam stories and real-life police encounters, make sure to like the video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. More real stories are coming soon. Stay aware, stay sharp.